The first 2 seasons of Ginny and Georgia were separated by nearly 2 years in dramatic fashion. The second season was somehow more better and more dramatic than the first, so the wait was worthwhile. What does that entail for Ginny and Georgia's third season? Although Netflix has recently been a little too eager to pull the trigger, given how Georgia's wedding went, we doubt the show will stop there. Ginny and Georgia's cancellation at this time would be unethical. The fact that the second season premiered at No.1 in English-speaking Netflix markets for the week of January the 2nd of January 8 indicates that things are going well. According to Deadline, it was able to garner 180.47 million viewing hours, just a few million short of the numbers amassed by Netflix behemoths like Bridgerton and Dahmer. It also dethroned Wednesday from first place, which required some sort of juggernaut to accomplish. Ted Sarandos, CEO of Netflix, mentioned the program at a speech in January 2023, albeit he added an intriguing qualifier. India has a fantastic film culture. Consider how long it has taken for us to discuss Indian cinema in the United States, or American broadcasts of Korean media. Last year, 60% of our users watched Korean content. So everything is expanding. There are occasions when domestically intriguing content that doesn't travel outside is also included. Presently, we are watching Ginny and Georgia. That's an incredible US accomplishment. Ginny and Georgia is so popular in the United States that it may soon be up for renewal. Of course, Netflix aspires for its shows to be both local and global hits. However, those landlocked streaming statistics might provide an explanation for the delay. Call your defense lawyer and get ready with your alibis because we're about to break down everything you need to know about Ginny and Georgia Season 3 on Netflix. We know you can't wait for the third season. Ginny and Georgia Season 3 potential release date. When will Ginny and Georgia Season 3 air? We won't lie, it was difficult to wait 23 months between seasons 1 and 2, assuming, of course, that Netflix decides to renew Ginny and Georgia for Season 3. Hopefully the gap will be smaller this time. We're rather optimistic about the show's future, though, and under the assumption that there won't be any further pandemic-related delays. We believe that brand new episodes will be released by the beginning of 2024. They simply cannot arrive soon enough. Ginny and Georgia Season 3 cast. Who will be back for Ginny and Georgia Season 3? Fans can anticipate seeing the following actors return to Wellsbury in Season 3 of Ginny and Georgia, barring any changes behind the scenes. Brian Howie as Georgia Miller, Antonia Gentry as Ginny Miller, Diesel Letaraka as Austin Miller, Jennifer Robertson as Ellen Baker, Felix Mallard as Marcus Baker, Sarah Wasteglass as Maxine Max Baker, Scott Porter as Mayor Paul Randolph, Raymond DeBlack as Joe, Mason Temple as Hunter Chen, Katie Douglas as Abby, Chelsea Clark as Nora, Jonathan Potts as Mr. Gittin, Sabrina Giardovich as Cynthia Fuller, Colton Gabo as Jordan, Connor Laidman as Zach, Nathan Mitchell as Zion Miller, Rebecca Black as Padma, Tisson Smith as Brody, Daniel Barron as Nick, Aaron Ashmore as Gil Timmons. Don't forget the cast from the flashback scenes, which is led by Nikki Raumel and Kyle Berry as Georgia Miller and Zion Miller, respectively, when they were teenagers. According to what it sounds like, Mitchell would be eager to start a third season as Zion. He expressed his love for Season 2 in a conversation with Digital Spy. It was outstanding. Every minute I get to spend with this cast is wonderful. Just getting to learn more about Zion and investigate his connection dynamics with his parents, George's co-parenting arrangement, and his genuine support for Ginny in crucial situations. Exploring all of stuff was incredibly enjoyable. He continued, I'd want to see where things go with Simone, when asked about his aspirations for Season 3. When those three are together and Georgia is added to the mix, I believe it's always entertaining to watch them negotiate their way through this novel situation. So maybe Vanessa Antoine, who portrays Simone, will appear more often, which only has one possible interpretation. Added drama. Georgia nearly managed to control her envy, but it's likely that she won't be able to do so indefinitely. Season 3 is something Sarah Wasteglass, nicknamed Man Queen B Max, is looking forward to. She's obviously a lover and she wants to be with as many people who will show her love as possible, she said in an interview with E! However, I believe that she must be the source of that love, and I sincerely hope that she may learn it. Let's hope she incorporates her sense of humor about the negative feedback Max receives from fans into Max's future escapades, as she clearly has one based on her TikTok. Ginny and Georgia Season 3 plot. What will happen in Ginny and Georgia Season 3? The conclusion of Ginny and Georgia Season 2 saw a lot of events. A lot, almost. So, here is a list of every significant query that needs to be answered in Season 3. Will Marcus and Ginny reconcile, or will they maintain their friendship for the duration of the season? Will Joe and Georgia ever take the next step in their relationship? Will Joe simply continue whining like a big, old softie? Will Silver and Max begin dating? Say, formally, since we stan. Is Simone planning to live with Zion? Or would Zion, like the rest of Wellsbury, continue to yearn for Georgia? Will Hunter ever stop being so dull and move on from Ginny? Will Abby make better decisions regarding boys? Abs are attractive, but so is self-respect as well. Will Nora ever have a real plot? The Enon man could be silent. Will Marcus divulge Georgia's important secret? Teenagers who are inebriated, unhappy, and hormonal aren't exactly the most reliable. Will Georgia's arrest cause Paul to remain with her? He promises to do so as she is taken to jail. But it may depend on how long his new wife stays behind bars. Did Nick leak Georgia's identity? Indeed, that is how it appears. Will Austin experience trauma like Ginny did? Not quite the charming homemaker he imagined. Mommy Dearest isn't. How long will Georgia be imprisoned? Although she is a warrior, life has taken a toll on her, and this might be the last straw. Deadline attempted to contact Ginny and Georgia creator Sarah Lampert the day after Season 2 became available on Netflix to obtain some answers to these queries. Sadly, Lampert stated that there have been no discussions with Netflix concerning Season 3. We will have to wait to see how it performs and whether Season 3 will air, but I sincerely hope it will because it will be an exciting adventure. But how can this conceivable third season be structured? There are a lot of really fantastic choices, according to Lampert, regarding who will take care of Ginny and Austin going forward. She added, if Georgia is being accused of committing this atrocity, we have Zion, who is Ginny's father, and Gil in the picture right now. Since he was a felon, I believe he had little chance of obtaining custody prior to this, but who knows now that we have Paul, the stepdad. Based on how deep these characters are, Lampert continued, we have so many golden options for storytelling. And depends on how many surprises we want to include in Season 3, which I'm not saying much about. But we do plan on doing. What about Marcus and Ginny? Is that romance truly over forever? Alternatively, may we continue to ship Jinkus, Mary, or whichever name you prefer? All bets are off for Season 3, Lampert said to Deadline. Who knows, maybe there are new characters. Season 3 is not yet available. We have everything prepared and have very specific ideas about how we want it to appear. However, once you're in the writer's room, everything always changes because there are so many more ideas and perspectives on the table. Ginny and Georgia Season 3 trailer. Any Ginny and Georgia Season 3 footage yet? Time there won't be any new Ginny and Georgia Season 3 footage for a while. Thank goodness we have a man inside who can tell us what Georgia is up to in prison. You'll learn more as soon as we do. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more.